medical debt so that people don't feel like it's uniquely their problem, because it is very definitely not.
No, when you hear about the statistics of the number of people who have medical debt, and also you realize that medical issues happen to every family. Car accident. I mean, like it doesn't, it's not a moral failing that someone in your family has a medical problem that needs significant treatment.
Right.
It's not necessarily related to your choices or, anything even like that. And we do feel like, well, I'm supposed to be able to pay for everything that's ever happened in my life. Well, what if you have a baby that is born, at 25 weeks gestation and you literally have a $2 million hospital bill?
Right.
How is that's not a moral failing? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That's that, but yet that debt is so burdensome to
Exactly.
somebody. Yes. And you know what, even if you don't, and you touched on this too, that even if you don't meet the criteria for your organization's debt forgiveness, it doesn't mean that somebody who makes $50,000 is not extraordinarily burdened by that $2 million
Well,
hospital
that's the
bill.
thing. But see, that you would qualify in that instance, because one of our criteria is if your debt is 5% of your income or more. So that would be a burden,
Mm,
right? So it prevents people from going into poverty. I think that's one of the criteria that I really love. It's not just people who are already in poverty or close to it. It's preventing people from having this extreme burden. So
yes.
that's the beauty of it. And the other thing I would say, I agree with you that it's, nobody can prevent a catastrophic event from happening. But the sadder part of this is that there's routine things like medications that people need on a regular basis. So, and that to me is the economic system failure more than the healthcare system, right? And so that
Mhm,
really, we need to pay attention to that too. This medical
mhm.
debt is not just a healthcare problem. It is definitely an economic system problem as
Sure.
well. People are not making enough money.
When you have a $5,000 deductible for your health insurance, you sometimes do put off going to the doctor for routine work because you know you're going to have to pay 100% of the cost of that
Exactly.
until your deductible is met. And so that it does incentivize people to not necessarily seek that preventative treatment to get issues addressed before they become an emergency.
Yep.
Yes, we could talk about this literally all day.
I know, for
There are
several
people who
days.
have PhDs in this topic.
I know.
And yes, I just want to say thank you so much for doing this work. Thank you so much for helping to be the change that we want to see. Thank you for meeting with us. Thanks for facilitating facilitating this so that we can, our impact can be expanded. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Sharon. You're doing an
Yes.
incredible job on so many